We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with ATER, and ATER is in a position of pushing back up after a big collapse. And I'm going to break it all down here on why it's going higher today and how it could turn real bears and shorts into bulls. But before we go over all the data and the charts, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular. It happened in a matter of minutes. And if this is something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. We look for opportunities daily. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So here are the two stocks I mentioned, UFAB and VTVT. Now, VTVT started moving up pretty quickly. It gave about a realistic expectation of 5 to 10%, and then it started to pull downwards really fast and gave small jumps of 3 to 5%. This was our worst performer of the day, but UFAB turned out to be a home run in a matter of minutes. So I mentioned this one in the pre-market, started to run up pretty fast, almost a 5 to 10% move, pulled back down, consolidated, and it took off to a highest point of 20% in a matter of 20 minutes, guys. And these are the opportunities that we strive for every single day. Now, a lot of people have been asking me what 42 Vision is, and this is something you can gain access to as well by joining the 42 Vision tier level. And it's these candlesticks as you see them here. This is an indicator I personalize that you gain access to as well now by joining 42 Vision tier level. And it shows me the momentum and the weakness in the charts, guys. It allows me to see the dips and the rips and be able to have more confidence in the opportunities to maximize on them according to what's going on in the charts. So if this is something that interests you, I would like to invite you to join us. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. It'll take you over to the tier levels, and we look forward to having you join us. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with ATER, and in this video you're going to know about the news before the news, right? This is how I try to do things as much as I can, and sometimes I try to read outside the lines, right? Or outside the box. Sometimes you got to go outside of what the normal system would want you to do. A lot of people just sit and wait for news to pop up in front of them, right? You don't really go looking for it, and sometimes news could be found before the news is announced. I want you guys to know that, because even though they know about stuff before you, right, all these different news centers to then put it in front of you, sometimes you can find it yourself if you dig a little deeper. And this is just one example in this video of why ATER is going higher, and it has nothing to do with the short squeeze or the short interest. Okay, now in this video I stated at the beginning of the video that it could turn bears and shorts into official bulls, the news that just came out. Okay, but the other thing too is the price target that was just announced today is not that far from how high it went. So that's why it got rejected at 1350. It's going to have to break through that to go higher. And if it can get towards this price target, it might even force these shorts to cover. And that's going to create an even larger squeeze because shorts keep on piling in. Short interest keeps on getting higher. I'm going to share with you guys the short interest that I'm able to see because this information's delayed a few days, but a lot of people are saying that it's reached 50%, 60%. If that is true, the days to cover and that short interest keeps on going higher, this is going to create an even larger upside potential and move. So we're going to look at this together. So the first thing is these price targets, okay? This hasn't really hit mainstream yet. And this happened today, okay? Right there, okay? And it got a price target upgrade of $7 to 14 and 5 to 12. Basically stating that exactly where it's at is pretty much those price targets. Basically saying that this could find a floor within this area, okay? That is showing some signs of possible strength for the stock long term, not short term, because anyone that's playing this because of a short squeeze, they're going for a short term goal. What this is insinuating is that back here at $7, $9 is no longer, or even $5, a point to see this at, because it wouldn't make sense based off the price targets. If these price targets are coming in It's for a reason. Now keep in mind, very interesting, these price targets come out a day after that they paid their debt holders in shares. Okay, it wasn't an offering. Okay, I talked about that in yesterday's video. It's almost like it, but it's not. The reason why it's almost like it is because it didn't dilute the amount of shares, but it's going to dilute the amount of shares that are being held, because once those debt holders feel like selling, it's going to create a big pullback on the stock overall, regardless. But these boosts on price targets today, okay, is very interesting the day after that, and basically insinuating that this could push even higher, and it's really close to those levels. And if shorts are forced to cover, which there's a lot of them now, there's more than before, it could be an even larger squeeze from these levels all the way upwards. Now, this is speculation at this point in the short term, but in the long term, if these price targets do hold to be of value and more price target upgrades keep coming out, this may push the stock even higher. And again, keep in mind, this has not hit mainstream yet. Wait for it. You're going to see the news come out in a few days, and it was Roth Capital and D.A. Davidson. So definitely something to watch. Now, also, Alliance Global Partners did a price target upgrade as well from $9 to $14. I did see that somewhere. So definitely something to be aware of as this continues to update. And we're going to see much more updates coming, and it's going to create some type of bullish effect to the stock. Now, here we have short interest and short ratio based off of this source, but there could be others out there. If you guys want to go ahead and rectify me or comment down below what you see, I would love to see your guys' comments and thoughts on the short interest and short ratio. Right now, this is showing 27%, and here it's showing 33 short ratio. So definitely something to be aware of. It's still a pretty high short interest compared to the others out there as well. So definitely something to know that this is in the position for a possible squeeze even further as shorts get forced to cover. But they're playing around too much right now. Why? Because they have a low short ratio, allowing them to get in and get out of their positions pretty fast. But if this pressure keeps on building and it keeps on going higher, there's new shorts, because there's a lot of new shorts coming into this one, are going to get forced to cover as well, especially with these price targets and strong buys from different analysis ratings. And if they all start upgrading and this news starts rolling out, it's going to create an effect to push it even higher, especially if one of them sends it up closer to $15, $18, $20 to the upside. So definitely something that is interesting and a great turnaround, because these were lowered price targets earlier in the year, and now they're upgrading like as if a reversal is coming, or they're pushing it back up for whatever reason. So definitely something to be mindful of. Now, on the 30-minute, they definitely need to break through 1349, 1350, and stay away from 1124, which is the support right there of the day. Now, on the 30-minute, we do see that shift. Things were pushing upwards, and now they're kind of consolidating. And on the 1 day, it's definitely something to be aware of, that it is in a downtrend, okay? There's been a shift from that upward potential back to the downside, but the last time it did that, it had a reversal. So we're going to have to see if this can reverse and do that staircase effect, as we call it, right, to keep on going higher. And that would be an interesting push. And then short squeeze potential is there, because the short interest is pretty high. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.